Hey guys, what's up? It's Karl back with another budget episode, and all of the stuff that you're gonna see today is under 50 bucks. I do these episodes all the time. I know you guys love them, and I honestly didn't expect to see a lot of these items appear in this price category. We've got some stuff from Apple. Whoever thought we would get a $50 item from Apple? But anyways, I try to hook you guys up in every single one of these episodes. You can win an item, but before we get to that, there was a winner from the last episode. Congrats to the Drop Forge. That's a dope name, kind of reminds me of Halo, but I will send you a DM over on Instagram right after this video to get shipping info, so big congrats to you. And just like that, you can win an item from today's episode. Super simple as always to enter. Follow me over on Instagram since it's just way easier to manage all of these giveaways, and in my next budget episode or under whatever price category episode, I will announce that winner there. Let's get to our first item. Like I mentioned, it is Apple related. I think a lot of you guys know. They are the AirTags. And if you missed my initial unboxing, I'll leave it linked up this way. You can check that out. But I've used them now for the past month. They have been not really a game changer. They're handy to have on a set of keys. Maybe in the past month, I've only used them maybe once, maybe twice. But if you are a person who's kind of forgetful, I try to always place my keys back in my little key slot at home so I know where they are at the end of the day, and when I leave, they're technically should be in the same place. Once you've got the latest iOS downloaded, you just need to head into the Find My iPhone or the Find My app. Once you've got them named and paired, you can kind of ping off a little sound, so quickly I will do that. And what makes the AirTags a bit different from, say, Tile or the Samsung tags is it has this little find function. So say your AirTags are located kind of somewhere else in your condo, you can actually track them actively on your phone. So if I move these away, they're now 0.3 meters away. But yeah, I think they've been a great little addition, and I honestly think Apple could have charged $100 for one and they still would have sold. So thankfully they didn't. It's $25 for one, so that's under that $50 mark. But if you want to save a bit on value, get the 4-pack. I think that's around 69, 70 bucks-ish. Speaking of Apple, I think the only other thing under 50 bucks on the Apple website for an accessory is some of the Apple Watch straps. You can always mix and match. The rubber ones are always my favorites because I tend to work out with my watches all the time. So these help wick away sweat. They don't get all nasty and gunky. And actually on my previous video, the top comment was around my watches. This obviously doesn't cost $50, so it's the Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean, and you can see the colorway. I love orange. That's no surprise. So that's kind of what has drawn me always to the Omega line. And kind of more personal, my dad actually grabbed me a original Planet Ocean 42 mil for my 18th birthday. I'll try to get a photo of that. I know it's sitting back at their house right now. And this is just the new updated version with the ceramic bezel and of course the clear see-through back. But funnily enough, on say some of these watches, I've rocked some NATO straps that are once again under 50 bucks. I have no shame in doing that. Once the rubber straps kind of wear out, I think that'll be around 3 to 4 years. They kind of break down. I'll probably switch to a 50, or I think they're even $30 for just a nylon strap. Once again, I will leave that link below. Not tech, but it's under 50 bucks. The next item is actually just a Bluetooth travel mouse. So big shout outs to HP and Magic Links for sponsoring today's episode. They're kind of banking on traveling being a thing again, knock on wood. Hopefully it is a thing in the near future. When it will be, this will be my mouse of choice. I love it because it's just so thin and compact. And after this, I'll kind of share some of my other travel accessories. But as you know, here in the studio, I get a ton of computers, a ton of laptops in. I always pair it with this guy kind of first. It's got 2 different Bluetooth modes that I can switch between either device pretty seamlessly, just pressing that little button up top. It's got 4 customizable buttons, the 2 buttons on the right-hand side, but what makes this a great travel mouse, it's still, even though it's a bit archaic, uses AA batteries, and it has a battery life of around 24 months. So you never really need to worry about juicing this up, and if you are on the go and somehow it's that 24-month period and this is actually dead, everyone or everywhere has AA batteries that you can replace it with. It becomes super simple. It works on pretty much every surface, and just like most of us, I'm sure we have some unconventional workplaces now that we're all stuck at home. I have used this on the couch to edit in the most unnatural position ever. It's worked. It's a strange one. I'm sure some of you have some odd ones as well, but yeah, dope little accessory. It's kind of a must-have for your tech travel game. And kind of switching into that, once I go on my next trip, this is kind of what I use to bring all those accessories in. So this is the Air SF Slim Pouch. You can kind of see the thin profile and easily say my mouse will fit in there. Two other travel accessories that I always carry with me, both under 50 bucks. One is just a simple USB-C dongle or connector. This guy is from Say Techie, as most computers now only have USB-C ports. You have to sadly live a bit of the dongle life. So this has two USB-A, one SD card, which I think is the most clutch, and a USB-C slot. Keeping on the space gray theme, this is just a simple hard drive. I really recommend most people, when you get a laptop, just get the lowest storage. You'll always pay more with manufacturers for internal storage space. Just get a simple hard drive. It'll double or triple your memory. This one's 128 gigs of extra space for under 50 bucks. And that, of course, fits into this little travel pouch. Dope. The next little accessory under 50 bucks, a lot of you love my desk setup themes and all of the accessories that go around. I know they're a bit on the pricier end, but this was one of the cheapest ones I found. It is from Grovemade. That name equals, usually it's a lot of money, but this one is under 50 bucks. It is just simply their pen holder. It's made out of solid wood. It's made in the US. It's in this beautiful walnut wood finish. You can get all of their stuff to match and simply stick a pen in it. It's a pen holder for $50, but at least it looks dope. The next item on the list, this is actually on sale right now, so snag it quickly because I know it just came out. It's the new OnePlus Warp Charge 50 wireless charger. So this is a supercharger. If you've got the latest OnePlus device, this is by far the best charger to grab. You can wirelessly charge with 50 watts, so you can go from 0 to 100 in around 45 minutes. That is quicker than most phones take to charge if they're plugged in with a hard wire. So that's super impressive. If there was one accessory that you could get, this would be it by far. I know it's pricey. I know that it's usually over $50. I know there's a built-in fan that you hear a bit, but juicing up your phone, even if you leave it on this little stand for 10 minutes, you've got enough battery to last you the entire day. Super dope, and if you really want to bust me on that being over $50, you can always grab one of OnePlus's cases. These are under $50. You've got carbon fiber, you've got the original sandstone, I believe. Obviously, OnePlus will make the best cases for their devices, so I do think these are some of the best that you can grab. Next off, everyone on the channel knows, and if you didn't know, I am the biggest Lego fan. So there's a couple things that I kind of go crazy about. Porsche is one of them, Lego is another. I would say this year has been the year of Lego for a lot of people as we are all stuck inside. And since Lego decided to send this over, I am so pumped. We are partnering together. It's taken the longest time, but this is the Nintendo Super Mario Starter Course. Got to give a huge shout outs to Lego and Nintendo for this one. You guys have kind of made my dream partnership come true. I'm not going to do the entire build. I'll just quickly take this out to see what it actually comes with. Pretty standard Lego stuff. You've got the instructions and just follow along on the numbers for the corresponding package. I believe, oh no, he doesn't have any juice in him, so I can't do it on this video, but I think once this guy is charged, he'll make some interesting sounds. But yeah, I'll probably end up building this on my own time. I'll of course share it on social, so if you want to see that build, follow along on IG. Speaking of Nintendo, it technically is $59. $9 more. It still has a 5 in it. You'll have to give me a break because it is Pokemon Snap. So the new one for, of course, Nintendo Switch. I have been crushing it. If any of you are, I guess, old enough to remember the OG Pokemon Snap days for N64, I used to sprint home every day after school, go to my neighbors because my mom wouldn't buy me a copy. I had too many games, she said. I would stay over at his house for hours and we would go back and forth playing the same levels over and over, trying to get the best score. I had so much fun, so it's a bit of nostalgia, but of course it's now updated for the Nintendo Switch. I think if you're a Pokemon fan, this is an absolute must, or if you just want to relive some of the good old glory days, it's also a great game just to kind of play casually. But anyways, $59, cut me some slack. I'm gonna say it's around that $50 mark. That kind of wraps up today's episode of the best budget tech that you can get. under the $50 range. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. So remember, if you want to win one of the items, just leave that comment down below with your IG handle on your favorite item. Of course, follow me over on Instagram, as that's where I'll be DMing the winner, and I will catch the rest of you in one of my next episodes. Peace.